What's up, Michael? What's up, Adam? It's coming on, don't worry. Michael, you're getting good at catching me first. What's up, man? We got a lot to talk about today. Oh, I dug deep. Talked to my boy Rob Shores. He works at let's see, I can show you probably on here. He used to work at Guitar World. Let's see. So I reached out to him to find some scoop. I was like, hey, Rob, long time, traded to Paul Gilbert guitar. Read articles, blah, blah, Guitar World and stuff. Rep faked his AI, dad, third in line 8, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Chris, great to hear from you. I left Guitar World 3.5 years ago. Just so you know, I know people at Guitar World and Guitar Player. So there you go. Because, you know, some people will call me out. So, we'll see what is going to happen. That AI Red Shoal is doing more damage than good to him, as now it's actually given some companies some big fucking ideas on getting rid of all these paid shills and opening up AI shills on gear reviews for free. He don't know what a kind of worms he opened up. Stupid ass Red Shoal. Stupid. So let me explain to you this whole fight. Gibson's 30%, Fender's 30%. There's a 40% window in the guitar industry, and it's not being controlled and dominated by anybody. By 2035, it's going to be worth a $30 billion industry per year. $30 billion industry per year. Per year. That's $300 billion in 10 years. 20 years, $600 billion. There is a global fight to control the market of guitars. That's why PRS thinks if he goes in and gets that other 40%, he dominates over Gibson, and him with Thoman can control the guitar industry. And guys like Red Shoal, who faked that AI video, don't understand what they did. All these guys that shill guitars, if you go back and you watch the Red Shoal video, the AI video that he complained about, if you actually watch the AI version, it's a better speaking, and it's non-biased because it's based on internet facts and not shilling for money. So there is going to be a shift, because it seems like, just like social media was being dominated by the shills, like the Gear Nerd, the Guitar Geek, and all these shill companies, shill channels like the Philip McKnights and all these, they're going to no longer be needed. Why? Because the AI doesn't lie to you. It doesn't take money from these companies. Yeah, Fender, I don't think Fender and Gibson are going to allow PRS to do that. But there's a twofold going on. And that's why Fender's been quiet about this whole thing. And that's why PRS has sided with Thoman. But what they don't understand is Fender has Servco, which is bigger than both of them put together. There's going to be a big global dominant fight, and it controls the industry. And a lot of the shills on social media are creating artists for signature guitars like Grace Bowers and Jared Dine Nichols. And really, they don't have any songs on the radio. They're just social media influencers. Are some of them? Jared Dines is an okay guitar player, but I mean, he's not incredible, but he's not bad. He's a nice guy. He don't fit the mold as a guitar hero. And then you know what's left? You get the other thing that just happened. Joe Bonamassa is going digital. The guy with all the vintage amps and vintage guitars is about to go digital with Fender. Yeah, the end is near for the grifting. It is going to change. Just think about, they don't have to find ringer guitars. They don't have to send them out as freebies. They don't have to pay shills because the AI is not going to lie. It uses data-based information from the web sources. That's why all the people like the Rhett Scholls and the Tim Pierces are upset over AI and the Rick Beatos, because it will eliminate a lot of their friends and they're going to have to get fucking jobs. Grace is still in playing. Yes, sirree. I told you guys AI is going to make playing more valuable. I told you that weeks ago. So it is. I was on the money with that part. It's going to make live playing more valuable. And it's going to make people want to hear AI talk about, because it's only going to use database information. It's not going to take the information from like a Rhett Scholl and a Tim Pierce and the Tone Nerds. It's going to take actual factual information. Like my buddy Rich Bischoff, love him dearly, but he lied about the Harley Benton guitars that he got. And I go, you lied, bro. You're an affiliate. Here's what it actually says. Are you going to debate this? He never returned the comment. It's been days. He knows he got caught bullshitting people. It's over, people. It's over. The Schillers are about to fall. And they're going to fall hard. And who helped kill the Schiller? Mr. Rhett Scholl. He's his own demise. Unbelievable, right? So all these shillers and grifters that lie and get paid for that are going to not have to be needed anymore. It's the same as overrated producers. When you can hire, you can just put your song into AI and use it for a mix down. It's over. You don't have to pay studios. There's no longer $10 million recorded albums. I can record a full album here and mix it into Pro Tools and throw it into AI and have a studio quality better than Sony or Atlantic. That's why they were trying to buy the AIs and make deals with AI companies. They know what's about to come. They know. So if they own the AI, they can own the publishing. That's all that's about. Because they know AI is taking over and you're not going to be able to stop it. And the good part about AI is whoever intends to use it. AI just doesn't work on its own. It has to be prompted. So it's the intent of the user. So if these companies use it for the good to shield their guitars, and Harley Benton is a shit guitar, this is why Fenders doesn't care. They don't care because they know AI is coming and there's nothing they can do with these shields, because once AI gets a hold of all that data about Harley Bentons that I've been showing you, they will fucking fall. It's over for them. It really is. This is going to be the new age turning over. You're going to see it in the next 6 months to a year. Everything may happen fast. I don't know how it's going to work or how fast this is going to happen, but it's coming. It's coming hard. And all these shillers, that's why Phil wants a job at Guitar Center. He knows his channel is going to be worthless. It's going to be worthless. Because what do you need him for? There's no more biased opinion. There's no more this, no more that. There's no more the guitar geek, that weird guy opening guitars and telling you that no more Guitar Max. None of them are going to exist anymore. And if they do exist, they're going to have to change their formats. That's why I stay true to my word. I don't bullshit people. Can play and I can teach. I'm safe. Why? Because this ain't some bullshit channel for grifting for money. I never wanted to be a part of that. Why? Because I know there's somewhere, somehow, that's going to be eliminated. You give them a chamois and some Windex. You might see fucking Guitar Max at the airport. You shine your shoes for $1. It's crazy what's about to happen. It's coming. And they did it to themselves. They did it by having all these people shill for them. And I mean, how many shillers are there? You have to remember, this is by 2035. In 9 years, it's going to be a $30 billion a year industry. That's a lot of money at stake. A lot of money. Now, everyone's saying that sales have dipped and sales... No, it's rising. It's risen every year. The economic sales from the United States and global keep going up every year. So whoever's telling you that is full of shit. Now, I took pictures. I was on eBay this morning in Reverb. Hundreds, maybe thousands of Sir guitars, including Andy Wood models. Used models, 2,000, 2,300. You ain't selling those. No one knows what they are. And LSLs, hundreds upon hundreds of LSLs for... Type it into eBay and Reverb. You're gonna be baffled how many of these people are selling these guitars. Why? If they are so great. Listen, I've had this guitar forever. It's a custom shop. This guitar's going nowhere. Why? It's been on some of the more records than I can tell you. That's my number one guitar. I'll never get rid of it. That will go to my kid. It's a totally custom Fender. It's got noiseless pickups in there. It's got a Duncan Pearly Gates. It's got a detuna. It's got locking tuners. It's got everything that you can max out on that guitar. And it's a cool purple metallic paint job. Guitars like that will last forever. There's no need to get rid of that guitar. It's cream of the crop. That's the one I wrote a bunch of number ones on right there. Yep. That and my Kiesel. The Kiesel, not as many as that. And I prefer that over my Kiesel, to be honest with you. The Kiesel's a great guitar, but that's my number one. That's been my number one guitar over any guitar in my studio and in my life for a long time. Oh, Power of the Night? Yeah, I remembered it. Just now. Funny, right? I don't remember it all. But there's like a D chord in there. It's the whole thing with the big. So I'll show it to you guys. Power of the Night Sabotage. There you go. That's basically the whole song. But yeah, something's coming big and it's going to happen. This industry. I didn't realize how big this industry was. $30 billion a year in guitar sales. Guitar sales. That's not even including keyboards and this and that. That's why Amazon's selling lots of guitars. Stoneman's selling lots of guitars. They're created these online retailers because it's a huge profitable industry. And now the industry is about to cut out the YouTube shillers. Why? Because Retro found these AI videos, regardless if he did them, which I think he did, he's going to act Retro's video, whether it was him or not that created it, that video is going to be the turning point of getting rid of all the shills. Why? Number one, he was better looking to look at. Number two, he talked precisely. Three, he used detailed facts from data online. It was a better video than anything Rhett could talk about or speak about, and it was non-biased. Why? It's AI. Hey, what's up, Gene? You're tuned in, but you're watching the Bosnia, the World Cup. Keep us posted. Who's the points wise? Did it just start? I don't even know. I'm not into soccer. I used to be into soccer back. Gene knows. Back when Dougie was, played with the Strikers and shit back in the old day. We had a friend that played with the Strikers. Doug couldn't run the fucking court now. He's a comedian. I love Dougie. He's a great guy. Doug Almeida. He's a really popular comedian. But yeah, so the industry is worth $30 billion. $30 billion a year by 2035. And then I started to think when I heard that figure 2035, oh, US is up one. All right, Gene. Fuck yeah, USA. I'm just kidding. So 30 billion when I heard the year 2035, I had to think for a second. I'm like, well, it's only 2026. I was like, that's only 9 years from now. Why does that sound so weird? 2035. That sounded like the distant future. And I was like, that's around the corner in 9 years. $30 billion a year in guitar sales per year. No wonder why there's all these shills on social media. No wonder why Guitar Center's always busy. No wonder why fucking everybody's trying to learn music. No wonder why. And I really think AI giving facts as opposed to opinion, biased by the money dollar, I feel better about the industry. I really do. Why? Because I don't bullshit people. I'm on the side of the truth. And that's the third story I was looking for. The third side to the story. AI is going to help the average guy. It's going to make live playing with cover bands, tribute bands, and original music more valuable because it's going to be created by human beings as opposed to AI. And the people that bullshit on AI are just going to be bullshitters when they can't perform it live or go out on tour. It's going to make the real musicians more valuable. It's going to take annoying shills like Rhett Schill out of the picture. Rhett Schill will no longer be. What's he going to talk about? He has nothing. Gibson better than this and why I can't stand Fender and how Fender's the greatest. He sounds like a cartoon character. He's annoying to look at. I can't stand listening to him. He's reading a script. Why read the script when you can have AI just do it and create it with all the facts? You felt better since listening to me? Yeah, I'm not going to steer people wrong. Like I said, I'm playing is a hard thing. It's not. I just had people ask me to get them into the business. It's a hard thing because I've been in the business for over 40 years. To get in the business is very hard. It really is. Is it impossible? No. There are ways. You just have to be smarter than the average guy to get in. You found someone speaking what was on your mind. Well, you know what? I've been in it so long and seen so many things change, and I've had talks too. I've consulted with labels. I've consulted with other people and companies. I'm in my fourth quarter. I want out. But I said to somebody tonight, I think it was Jerry. I said, this might not be a good time to get out. This might be one of the most lucrative times to stay in the business. Why? Does it mean I won't be buying a Bad Brad t-shirt? Listen, that poor guy came on. He's been watching my videos. He came on talking about his 1 year studying thing as a fusion jazz guitar player. He brought his fucking MIT certificate on. I hate to tell him, bro. It's not a college credited music degree. It's a piece of shit piece of paper. No one gets a fucking degree in fucking fusion jazz in a year. You got to go to fucking Berkeley or Riley School or University of Miami for 4 or 5 years. I actually feel for him because he believes in his degree. He does, and we all know what degrees are worth. It's worth whatever you pay for it. You want to pay 100,000, 200,000 a year for 5 years and put $1 million in there? They'll give you whatever fucking degree you want. You're not too late, bro. I just started. But we're talking about the music industry. The music industry is changing, and Retchell doesn't understand what he did, if that was him that did that AI video. But a lot of companies, these big companies, are now looking at a way to get rid of all the shills because they're free. They create AI shills based on the product, and it will tell you the truth. It's not going to lie about it. Oh, you just shared it to 25 clubs on social. Thanks, bro. It's amazing what this community is about. It's about getting the truth out there. And think about it. Rhett thinks he's playing a game. Let's say he did that video and he's playing a game. He just probably got hundreds, maybe thousands of shills fired. Because now AI companies that can create that kind of content where the guy's good looking, he's not annoying. They tell you everything based on fact about all the data, all the complaints online, the FTC complaints, the complaints against the company, the complaints online through Reddit, Google. It's going to just be a data collection and tell you the exact truth. Oh, you use it to... Yeah, I've been doing that for a while. That's how I created the Van Halen patch. AI created my Van Halen patch. Watch. I did a video on this a long time ago. Let me turn my browser. This is a Van Halen patch that the chat GPT created for me. I put it in. I said, I have a Kemper create the Brown Sound Van Halen patch. It did this for me, and I just copied it page for page. Here, let's pull the detune out. Can I get it out? Let's see. That's stupid. mean, it sounds like Van Halen to me. I think my thing is out. Hold on. But that's crazy that you could do something like that off a chat. Drop D. You ever fucking play Drop D? Unlock it? I might not unlocked it yet. I play in Drop D sometimes. Let's see. There we go. So when you set it up for Drop D with the tuner, you put it in Drop D and then you tighten it back up. So it must have not been set up right. Or I did something else to it. I think it got turned. Oh, you sucker. You sucker, you. Let me tune it back the right way. The tuna just fell off the little casing. Man, need some TLC. I'll just leave that off. Yeah, it's crazy. I'll stick with that. Yeah, I think AI is going to change stuff. Oh, fill them in? Okay, so for everybody that's just tuning in, the guitar sales per year by 2035 is going to reach $30 billion per year. There's a big power struggle right now between the companies because no one is actually dominating it as like Sweetwater or Thomann or Fender or Gibson. That's also why Fender Servco bought Reverb. There's a strong struggle for domination in this industry because it's going to go through the roof. It's already around 20 billion, maybe 19 billion, something like that, but it's projected to go up. It's gone up every year, but it's billions of dollars. Right now, I think it's around 16 billion, 17, 18 billion dollars, but it's going to go up and it's going to double by 2035. That's a lot of money on the table. Now, the AI thing, what happened was whether Rhett Shull created that video or not with the AI, it did a couple things. He kind of canceled himself and some of the other shillers. And what do I mean by that? AI collects data. It's database driven. So when you're doing an AI video, say on Boss Katana amps, it's going to tell you exactly what the bugs are and why it's good to buy one, and it's going to tell you everything about the company as a whole and the amps. And that's going to hurt a lot of shillers on YouTube. That's why a lot of the shillers like Philip McKnight are trying to get jobs at Guitar Center as CEOs and stuff. And the guitarologist was pissed that Fender ain't calling him, and this guy and that guy, the guitar geek, the guitar nerds. They're not going to have channels that are worth anything. It's just a crazy, crazy thing that is happening. And it's going to happen really quick. And I don't think they actually realized what... Oh, you were having lunch? Nice. I don't think they realized what they're going to... what they've created. You know how like they say sometimes people get ahead of themselves? Whether Rhett tried to create that for content and make fun of himself or just create some bullshit thing, what he did is he actually gave guitar companies the answer on how to actually dominate the industry and save millions upon millions of dollars by not paying social media influencers. Yeah, the other part of that though, Mark, is AI will make live playing and bands pay go through the roof. Why? Because no matter how good AI is, AI can't be done live. It's over. The AI, you can create songs AI and you can create fake artists, but you know when you hear somebody really singing or when it sounds too good live, more than likely you know, it's not. Like I've seen Dream Theater and I saw like a perfect performance, and then I saw James LeBrie crack one note, and I was like, yeah, he's singing live. There's always no one can sing for 2 hours perfect without going flat or a little pitchy. There's no way because your energy levels deplete as you're singing and as you're moving and as you're entertaining. When you're live, you will hear mistakes and they won't be big mistakes, but enough where you might hear somebody like, welcome to the jungle. You'll hear a slur off, or there'll be something that you go, oh, that wasn't right. There's something that you're gonna hear. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Yeah, the whole influencing thing is weird to me too. Yeah, DJs could be using AI affecting different songs, making fun of songs or changing songs or remixing songs. I mean, that's possible as well too. But I don't think it's going to affect the average player. It's already hard to make it in music, so it's going to weed out the bullshit musicians from the real guys, the cream of the crop, the better players, the better writers. It's going to eliminate the fakes. Yeah, why give Philip McKnight a $5,000, $7,000 guitar to shill for free when AI can tell you the truth and reach just as many people with a better looking guy, a better talking view, a better sounding voice, to the point with actual facts and not be biased. And they don't have to pay him. No more Pete Thorns, no more Philip McKnights, no more Rhett Schulz, no more guitar nerds, no more Tim Pierces. They're gonna have to change their format, and they can't lie about the small. It's gonna narrow the field into what people really are and can talk about. It's going to eliminate a lot of the bullshit people that read scripts that can't talk, like from the heart, or do a 6 hour live stream like I do and talk to everybody. It's going to eliminate those people that aren't able to do that. Yeah, the Schillers, I think, realize what's going on now, because a lot of people said I rather listen to the AI shill than Rhett. He was better, and when all those people started saying that on his channel, a lot of companies started to listen. He fucked himself by doing that video because he should have just left it alone. Regardless if he did it or didn't do it, when he spoke about it, people listened. And it's creating something else in the industry. Now they're seeing how AI can help them get the mesh. So Fender Custom Shop, they I don't know how many, like Fender makes 32% of the market globally in sales. So how many guitars are they producing per year? Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of guitars. So there will be quality control issues. But when you're an LSL company or you're a Tom Anderson and you're only producing say 2,000 guitars a year and you still have quality control issues, your 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 percentages are worse than Fender. And you're not going to be able to lie about that. You're not going to have Andy Wood tell you how great the Sir Andy Wood is when I just went on eBay and found like 20 of them for sale used at a $5,000, $4,000 guitar for like, and he even has an anniversary one that's like $6,000. I mean, it's horrible. Yeah, some people will be desperate, but a lot of these people are going to go crazy because they're going to lose a lot of money because they're not going to know what to talk about anymore. Because all they did was get scripts from companies on what they can talk about, what they can't talk about, and how to get paid as an affiliate. Now they don't have to pay affiliates. They can have some guy just fucking tearing it up. They can copy like they could take somebody like me that can actually play. Let's say they take like a Ingve or somebody like me, and they say we need you to create AI licks. We want you to demo the guitar because AI can't do that. So here would be the point about that. They could have somebody like me playing all these crazy things, and then AI would put that in the video. So they would use skilled players, not a Philip McKnight, not they they would use a Blue Saraceno or a Stevie Silas or Alex Hutchings. Brazilian Ret, yeah. He killed himself. Curiosity killed the cat. Remember that saying? Well, that's why, hey, Sasquatch, you're going to see a lot of people against AI. Now you know why. Because it goes against their. See, when they have an agenda, they have to lie about it. AI will not lie. It only goes by database driven statistics that are put out there. So you can't say Harley Benton's are the greatest guitars for the money when they're not. AI's not going to say that. Yeah, some AI girl play. Yeah, yeah. And that's the reason why is I think that I think he's in first of all, I think Rhett did that as a game because his dad is third in line at AT&T, Glenn Scholl. He can call any cybersecurity specialist in the world within 5 seconds and track that IP where it came from, and he could have shut that down. He's a telecommunications broadcasting network. He uses satellites and fiber optics. He controls the information as it goes into houses and into computers. Retschel's third in line for that. So how the fuck did he not get that shut down? Because he's a part of this. But what he doesn't understand is curiosity killed the cat. He's his own demise. He didn't understand what he did, and then because he wasn't so liked, a lot of it became a backlash. Well, your AI is a better looking guy. Even he said it. Your AI speaks better than you. Your AI is more factual. Your AI is doing a better job than you do. That shows the ignorance of Rhett Shull. And that's going to hurt him badly. It's going to hurt YouTube. And a lot of companies have looked because he's a big YouTuber. And like, like Guitar World did an article. And I just showed, because a lot of people call me out. My buddy Rob Shores is from Guitar World. So I tried to get the down low on the Rhett Shull thing. Here's what I said. His name's Rob Shore. Hey Rob, Chris long time traded Paul the Gilbert guitar for a Red Shell article, Guitar World, blah 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 blah. Hey Chris, great to hear from you. I left Guitar World about 3.5 years ago. Then we talked, like normal talk. So a lot of people might go, well, you don't really know people there. No, they're my friends. I have friends in all aspects of the industry. I've been in Guitar World magazine many times, the Guitar Player magazine. I know Rob. I know the editors. I know certain people here and there. Yeah. See, there you go, Sasquatch. You turn it around on him and you say how great the AI video was. Why? Because he spoke the truth, used data driven effects, was better looking, he was easier to watch, it was more pleasing to watch than the real Red Show because it's not biased by money and an agenda. See, AI can't have an agenda. It's only based on what it's learned by database stuff. He screwed himself and he screwed a lot of people on social media by doing that video, regardless if it was him. Him posting it and talking about it ruined himself. It ruined YouTube because he's such a big influencer. The word got out and then a lot of people saw the comments. Well, he's a really good looking guy. He's better looking than you. Yeah, he is. Well, he speaks better than you. Well, his format was better. The video was better than your videos. So so what would the AI video actually do? It would have to cause social media shillers to tell the truth and do better videos and better reviews and stick to facts instead of fiction and agenda. It will ruin them. Interesting, right? And then you got the whole thing behind the industry, which is the billions of dollars and where they're paying shills and paying all this. And now they brought in the whole industry as a whole looking at this Red Shoal video and going, you know what? Just like we can eliminate studios and producers and save 100 grand off this album and just input it into the AI program. That's why all those record labels are trying to get AI companies on board so that they still own the publishing as an AI, so that they can use AI to eliminate certain aspects of the actual recording process, but they still own the publishing because it's their artist. See, because if you don't secure the AI contract, they own the publishing. So now the record labels buy the AI companies or work out a deal so they own the publishing, and it's like companies like Suno, because even if you write everything and you use it to produce, they call that a finished product and they own that through their corporation. So if they make a deal with the record labels, they just eliminated that. So think of it like this: record labels are not in a hurry to say no to the AI, because if it costs $100,000 to mix an album down in 6 months, that money they could save tons of money and pay the AI company 50 grand to own the publishing and pay them an outright fee like a licensing fee, and it saves them 6 months of wasted time when that album can hit and start making money quick. See what I'm saying? They can get it out faster. The faster things are pumped out, the faster it hits, the faster it's on top of things. That's why they don't mind paying an AI company 50 grand as long as they own the publishing. They're going to work out deals like that. Yeah, and the denim jacket. Yeah. I don't know if you caught all that yesterday with the frequencies, with the black and the white shirts and all that. All right, Michael. Be safe, brother. The jacket was his trademark? Yeah, okay. Like he didn't buy that at fucking Target or at a thrift store? He's he's saying he copied his denim jacket's his trademark. Well, then I guess he should have sued Rick Beato. See how stupid some of these fucking shills are? They got no brains. They're causing it themselves. They're their own. It's like the Romans were. They're at their own fault for destroying Rome. You know, the Greeks were at their own. They're the people that destroy the civilizations are the people. It's them and their thinking. It's not that, oh, we did this wrong. No, it's what you did that was wrong. Not what the people did. It was what the people are just reacting to what you did. It's like AI is bad. AI isn't bad. AI is not even used unless somebody prompts it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they're their own worst enemy. This is when that band should come back out. Who was that band that had that song? Dun, 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 dun. My own worst enemy. What was it? I don't remember the song. Yeah. So AI is going to make music more productive. It's going to it's going to make real live bands that can play more valuable. It's going to take all these bullshit shills out of YouTube. They're going to have to get real fucking jobs, and the companies are going to. Now here's the other part of this. Yeah, he's a part of that too. The 5 Watt guy. He's always shilling Rhett Shull and Nathan Corda, and yeah, they're all a part of it. They all work together. Same script, same things. It's sad. And then the other thing that everyone's talking about, Joe Bonamassa going digital. He's going to use the Fender Digital. I think he's going to use the Toemaster Pro. I don't know if it's a plug-in or he's going full digital with the board. Says he gave in. Did a whole article on him. Joe Bonamassa. So what's that saying? Look at everything that's happening right now. This AI bullshit with Red Shull. The industry now looking at him because he put a focus on himself. So it's his fault. So that might change all the shills. And what would be great about it is if they eliminated the shills, all that money they saved, they dropped guitar prices. Why? Because they can. Less cost. And then you got Joe Bonamassa going digital. The big industry, 30 billion. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, you can use this video. It's fair use. If you're doing it, if you're doing some kind of educational or a news article on his video, yes, you can. You can do whatever you want to people's videos. It's public domain. As long as it's a news kind of, like if he's saying that AI ripped him off and he's doing a video on a video, why can't you do a video on a video? You know what I mean? That's the fucking, you can expand your collection, yeah. Let me know when you want to buy a Les Paul or something. I got my gold top here. I might sell a couple guitars. I'm thinking about selling my Gus G. Jackson. I bought 3 more guitars today. I didn't tell you guys. I did buy a 85 San Dimas red. That should be here in the next day or two. Um, that was in the video. And I bought a black Charvel as well. Maybe he wants to sell some dumbbells. Yeah. Yeah, that's the funny thing. Like, Rhett says one thing about how they stole his copyright and his look for all his hard work, but yet he's not on board with Fender protecting all their hard work and copying. And then somebody says that you can't copy his video because it's a copyright of their look and trademark and copyright when they're making videos about other people's videos. What the is going on? I just wanted to get this out here for everybody because everybody can run with this and do some research on it and go watch that Red Shoal video again and look at how much better the production quality of even the video, even that AI video, just as a production work, how the levels on the mic are even, how the guy looks and talks and how he looks at you all the time, how he communicates. It's class one master class in shilling with fact. It is. You can't beat it. He had to go digital because he bought every other amp in existence. Yeah. You know what my favorite amp Bonamassa used was those Buddha amps. Oh, I heard fireworks. I really like those purple Buddha amps. Those were great amps. I thought that was when he had his best sound. That was like back in the John Henry day when he did that album. Oh, drooling at my new accusation. The Charvel was just traded in. It's a double single single. It's got like a black pick guard, but it's like a it's like a brushed black pick guard, like a metal, and it's all black with a single single and an Ibanez. No, it's a Red Jackson. What do you want, an Ibanez, Gene? You'll have to call me. I'll sell you an Ibanez if you want an Ibanez, Gene. I've known you since we were kids, bro. No, no, I have a Charvel coming. It's a black, all blacked out Charvel. It's a single single humbucker, and then I have it's like the Jack Butler guitar. It's an '85 San Dimas. What's up, Tom? Oh, we broke 40 on a Wednesday night. Look at that. Yeah, so we were talking about the music industry. Yeah, the Jackson I have is a Gus G from Ozzy Signature with the upside down Strat headstock. Have I played that? Here, I'll grab it. Here, let's plug it in. I don't know if it's in tune. It's a one piece neck. Comes free with dents and scratches. It's a Gus G from Ozzy. It's not a Floyd though, so it's not locked down. It stays in tune. Yeah, it's the Jack Butler kind of San Dimas 85. What's up, Stevie? Oh, that it's like it's not really a Jack Butler, but it looks like a Jack Butler. I don't know why they don't. There might be a copyright thing on that. Yeah. I can't have two red guitars like that. And this is a Gus signature. It's a one-piece neck through. This neck? Yeah. This is just like the Charvel. It's identical. You tried a Kiesel today? Yeah, they're nice guitars. Yeah, it's right here. It's down there now. It's behind me down there. Yeah, this is a nice guitar. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. I hate that I fucking play them. Yeah, they're the I don't know what you call them. Whatever. Blackfire pickup. His signature pickup. It's a nice guitar for sure. And it's 24 fret. And you can get to the truss here. I'll probably sell it for $700 with a case. No batteries. Not bad for not being warmed up, huh? Yeah. Yeah, this guitar sounds awesome. I just don't play it enough. And the other one, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I don't sell it. Same thing, my gold top Les Paul I don't play much. The studio one that I play all the time. Yeah, Red Jackson. That's a bargain, yeah. Yeah, they're $1,300 new with no case, and I already set it up. I promise, Gene, you buy this, it's got all my mojo in there. You'll play just like me. Let me do a Rhett Shill. Or Velvet. You know, if you buy this guitar, it comes with a 100% guarantee to shred like your favorite shredder. Yngwie. Randy Rhoads. George Lynch. get your free degree from MIT, signed personally by me that you're a jazz professional fusion player. With a certificate of authenticity. Right here. And if you type in that Beato code, you can get it for $6.99.99. Save a penny. Every penny counts. Oh, man. I didn't play the Butler. I gotta play it. And I don't even know if it's a Butler. It's just an 85 San Dimas. Velvet Hammer signed certificate. You're officially a club member. You just add your credit card in there and it pays my light bill and internet bill for 1 year. Yeah, Red Shell's integrity comes in the case. Beato was a friend. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, RF? Oh my god, too funny. Too funny. It comes with all the harmonics you can muster up. Hey, what's up, Dave? What's up? Mexico in the house. Yeah, where's my denim fucking shirt jacket? Holy shit. I should have wore one. Do I have one? Yes, I do. I do have one in my closet. Unless Rhett broke in and stole it. U.S. soccer team 1-2-0. Nice. This thing stays a tune. I might have to keep this. The one thing that I hate doing, and I do this all the time, if I make up my mind to get rid of a guitar and then I start playing it, I change my mind. Too funny, right? Oh, that's a screw in too. The arm. I wonder if you can tighten it. Or you probably have to tighten that, right? Probably Allen. All white shirts only. Yeah, thanks, Scott, for keeping. Gene, you think you weren't keeping score, bro? What happened, bro? I was looking at some old Chris Olivia lick. A flop bar. Red Shoal can use one because he just flopped everybody's channel with this fucking AI bullshit. Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I playing? Was I doing my funny bit? My bad. Gene's right on top of it. this gets harmonic good though. Did I steal it from Johnny Depp? Yeah. You got a killer denim jacket? Covered with patches? Nice. I'll play all your leads on all your demos, and if you buy this guitar, Gene, I'll play all the leads on your demos, and you can say it's you. No. Man, the shilling's fucking hilarious to me, right? It's like, how far will they go to shill? I mean, they're even instead of just letting their playing speak for itself, they're always trying to shill. This popped up my degree from MIT. You see, it says on there, fusion professional. Why? Because you play. Let me tell you something. Bad Brad. Playing up and down a half step is not fusion, bro. I'm a fusion master. Thanks, man. Had past tense. Yeah, I don't know, man. I see a lot of crazy shit going on. Like people trying to validate themselves instead of let their playing validate them, or go play with famous people. Like I'm happy to share my experience with you guys, but you guys know by now I don't really give a fuck about anything. If I play with Dave Spitz or Patrick, that only benefits me. But like I said, if I go out on the road and I know who you are, you're more than you can get up and play with us. I'm not like a spotlight hog. My day of playing fucking stadiums are over. You know what I mean? So if I'm playing with some famous people and you guys are good players, you're more than welcome to get up on the stage and give me a fucking break. I'm old. I don't give a shit anymore. It's called playing out of key. Yeah. Yeah. That kind of shit, that's not really fusion, man. Those are like. Oh, you have to cut out? No worries, bro. I'm a fusion master. Somebody give me a looper. Fuck's sakes. That's some funny ass shit, man. I'm telling you now. It's baffling. And when I was watching him talk about that, and he's like, it's carried me on to where I'm at today. You're a fucking social media guy on fucking YouTube. What do you mean where it carried you today? Your wife's been carrying the weight of the fucking family. Because she works a real job. I keep telling my wife to stop working, not support me. Yeah, peace out, bro. Stay safe. Yeah, throw in some chromatics. That's all it is. Playing out of key and going back into key. And then you want to call that fusion instead of actually like, if you're playing like real modally. Like I'm playing minor. There's a G major. So I throw in a diminished or a different mode. And then you go into, say, you're playing, you could throw B major into the B minor like that. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to do it, but it's funny. Yeah, well, they you know what happens? Yeah, it's insulting to fusion jazz players, really good guys that actually know how to play. Playing in and out of key like that. And all it is I even if you're ascending, you go down. If you're, like if you're descending, and then you resolve back in. If you're ascending, you go out. But then, if you're playing like, that's where like all the modes and those arpeggios come in. Then you're using real modes and stuff. That's more real jazz, What's up, Merlin? You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that don't understand. What's up, Mechanic Jams? Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Just playing a simple pattern run, like if you're taking this. So you started off not that way. You started off like a crisscross. And then you start that pattern. That's not really jazz. It sounds it, but it's like it's more like Eddie Van Halen playing one pattern all the way up. It's not really jazz or fusion. I love guys, like he said, I don't know what modes are. That was years ago. Well, then how the fuck you playing fusion? If you don't know your modes, I just know sounds. No, you know how to cheat it. Like you studied jazz for a year and now you're a fucking professional jazz guy. Get the fuck out. That's insane. And they're all shilling. Even Serge Drobin, they're all shilling themselves for guitar lessons. When are these guys gonna go get real fucking jobs in the industry? You know what I mean? They're all shilling themselves for lessons, master classes. They're all shilling fucking crappy guitars, or you got like the Justin Meyer shilling vintage guitars that doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Tuner tone. It's like, what the fuck happened to society? You're just ripping Red Shaw White Knights in my comments? That's too fucking funny. I love AI too, man. You don't have to know modes, man. It's unnecessary. Especially if you're not playing jazz. You know, you can cheat it and make yourself sound good. You know, with the half step thing. It's all how you create those sounds and resolve. You've been playing over 3 years and don't know shit. Tones in the tunas. That's like me playing random shit and going, I'm a fucking genius, right? That's like me just going. Did you hear what he did? He's a genius. Dissonant interviews for days. Yeah. That's good, man. Tuning pegs, bro. Yeah. So, like, you know, a lot of people, you can get good by just listening and hearing notes. Like, you know that's in key. Everybody hears it. You hear it when I go. Now I sound like Kazumi Watanabe, like a fucking weirdo jazz guy that I used to listen to. Oh, like when I started back, yeah, I started playing guitar. I think I took guitar lessons in elementary, like fifth grade. They have an after-school program. Do you remember Atlantic West Elementary, bro? That was over by you. Yeah, there you go. Take the 5 major minor boxes, add 2 notes, and you'll have 5 of the 7 modes. Yeah, like Ionian, Dorian. Who taught Steve Vai? My mom. But I still can't polka. I know. I watched that video a couple times. I'm like, I don't know how you're doing that, bro. I could never make. I don't know if I could make that fit. It's like trying to do river. What is it? River dance on guitar. Like how? Like the Dropkick Murphys. Yeah, then Margate Middle, then Creek. Yeah. See, now this guitar's great for that. You can get super high. like some fucking Crossroads note there, right? Yeah. It was, dude, you rented, you took lessons, and it was like $30 a lesson, and by the time you finish the semester, you own the guitar. I owned like a fucking some shit acoustic guitar that sucked to play. What was the Atlantic West? What was it? What was the football team then? Blue something? I want to say Blue Jays. The Blue Devils? Margate Blue Devils? Was that it? Yeah, he took lessons from Satriani. Here's the funny part about that, right? Joe Satriani's like in the middle. Kirk Hammett's not that good of a guitar player, technically, but I still like him. And then you have Joe Satriani, the instructor, who taught Kirk, and Kirk really couldn't learn the concept of what Joe was teaching. Then you had Vide, took it to a whole new level. And out of all of them, the guy that played the shittiest made the most fucking money. How fucking ironic is that? Sorry, Joe. You need to borrow some money? I just bought fucking the greenie for $3 million. Oh my god, the shit that you can't make that up. We should all wear denim, dude. What a fucking idea. We should all just start wearing denim with white shirts underneath. My next live, I'm gonna do that. I may even get a hat made. Rhett Shill. Nah, I can't play Smoke on the Water yet. I only know the parts that you guys taught me. See, I fucked it up. But I could play Power of the Night by Sabotage. Oh, what's up, mister? Night Toe. Night Owl Land. I don't know how you say your whole company. I think that's a Landco. Land Night. Mr. Night Toe Landco. If I was drunk and they told me to say that name, I wouldn't make it. Denim and white, yeah. Redwood loses his mind. Sasquatch, you gotta wear fucking a denim. You gotta get a denim and white. My next live Sunday, denim and white. And I'm gonna have my wife perm my hair and do this all the time. Just, I can't figure it out. I've been working and, all my hard work has been copied and ripped off, and, a huge Sabotage fan. Yeah. He does a fucking great wah pedal. I like Kirk, though. The thing about Kirk, he's not arrogant enough to... He knows he's not that good. You know what I mean? He knows he's good enough to play in Metallica, and he knows it fit. But he's not cocky about it. Put my hair up in a man bun. I got one. It is. I could put it on my head like the Guitar Samurai. My buddy Rhett called me and said he's been ripped off and copied. Oh yeah, you're the first fucking guy he called, right? Instead of a lawyer. Fucking, or his dad. Dad, they're copying me. Can you get a cybersecurity guy to find out this IP address and fucking cut them off? Dad, I know you're worth $1 billion, but can you help me out? Oh, Kirk? Yeah, he wrote some great songs. I don't even know. I don't even remember some Metallica. Let's try to remember Gutter Ballet just for a second too. I don't know why you said that about Metallica and then Gutter Ballet came Favorite gifts, the Bible. Oh yeah, Ozzy. I loved Ozzy, man. Not him as a person or personally, but I loved the music he did. I didn't like it so much later. Like once Post Malone got involved, that was the end for me. I was like, fuck you. More after Gary, yeah. Yeah. We should do a Zoom call all wearing the same clothes. Like one of those commercials. I am not Rhett Scholl. And it's the blue with the white, and then 10 come on. I am not Rhett Scholl. I am not, and like there's 100 of them, like at the end of the screen. We are AI. You think T-Bag sucks on guitar? You're not usually critical about others playing, but he's a session guitar. Yeah, well, a lot of people misunderstand what a session guitar player is. I mean, there's great session players, you know what I mean? But a great session player is an efficient player that can get the job done, and he doesn't argue with the producers. He just does his job. But that doesn't mean you have to be a technical player. Because if that was the case, fucking Paul Gilbert, Yngwie, and Michael Romero would all have taken over fucking Nashville. You'd have technical players in there. Like a Brett Garst or something. Speak of the Devil. It was on vinyl. This guitar has good tone. It stays in tune. I don't even think I have the gain up. No, that's at 12 o'clock. Let's go 3. 2.5. Yeah, Steely Dan were session players. Like Leonard Skinner, some of those guys were session players too. You ever heard the story about how Freebird on the piano part came to be? Saxon, hell yeah. Bite on me. I should have a drink on me. Have a bite. Really? See, that's impressive. A Steely Dan tribute. Fuck, why didn't I think of that? That'd be a really cool fucking tribute to do, man. God damn it, Gene. Why didn't you fucking call me? We could have put a Steely Dan tribute together. I would have been Dan. You could have been Steely. Together, we all Steely Dan. But what a great idea. Steely Dan tribute. Holy shit. How come no one's doing stuff like that? Like a Nazareth tribute, Steely Dan tribute. I never even thought to do those kind of bands. Wow. Like everyone wants to do the super popular Fleetwood Mac and Queen. But what a cool fucking idea, Steely Dan. Let's put a Supertramp tribute band together. One of my favorite bands, Supertramp. The Long Way Home. Could you imagine like a Supertramp? I changed my reverb. I don't know if you guys noticed. I went to a large plate. I coked out Fleetwood Mac tribute would be epic. See what I'm saying? You're in too many bands? Oh, a Crocus tribute band. Fuck, that's a great idea. Screaming in the night. Hell yeah, man. See, those are great ideas. Headhunter. I'm trying to think of some of those old popular bands. My buddy does Phil Collins and Genesis. My buddy Brian, he's fucking good too. He looks just like Phil Collins and sounds like him. Yeah, Supertramp, Breakfast in America, what an album. Fuck yeah. You have a Raven Fangs hat? That's cool. That's the only thing that I don't like about fucking YouTube. You can't post pictures. That would be cool. Crocus, aka AC/DC one. I don't know. They were more on the metal side. Crocus. They sound. AC/DC had like more of a rock sound, where Crocus was more metal to me. Crocus remind me of like the bands more like on like towards Accept. See, now I'd do it fucking a heartbeat. I would do an Accept tribute band. I don't know how popular that would be. Uriah Heep too. That's one of my all-time favorite rock bands too. Amabong. That was one of the first albums I ever got. Amabong. The vocals would be tough as fuck for a Supertramp video. Yeah. Take the long way home. He's got a high voice. Dreamer, nothing but a dreamer. You'd have to hire Mike Michevic, right? From Steelheart. Yeah, Crocus even Crocus, they sounded more like a Britney Fox to me. You a Molly Hatchet tribute? I could just I could just put the band back together. They all the guitar players live around here. Stet lives around here. Russ, a helium tank, balloons. Chima, hold on. I'm traveling down the road now. I forgot how to play that. A Heart tribute band would be great too. If you had two hot girl singers. Oof. Garble's Glass, yeah. 38 Special would be another good one too. Yeah, I don't remember how to play that, Dreams. I know it's somewhere. I don't remember it. Anderson, Wakeman, Bruford, a band that was one of the best. Dreams I'll Never See, yeah. You've seen a bunch of Heart tributes? Were the girls hot? Did they look like them? That's the one thing I can't stand, when the tributes don't look like them. They either look like them and don't sound like them, or they sound like them and don't look like them. I've never seen like a good tribute that looks like the people and sounds like the people. I've seen one or two Poison ones. Joan Jett would be cool too, yeah. Into the fire. Or like that would be good. A real Dokken one would be good too. Somebody that could sing like old Don, because Don can't even do Don. Stranglehold. I don't remember Stranglehold. I used to play like Paralyzed and a bunch of those songs. Like Great White Buffalo, all those. I forgot all those, man. Yeah, Nugent. Really? I know we had like an ABBA band here. Dream Warrior. That's funny. The fossils is down on the drum riser. Don needs to stop. It's bad. Like I was watching him just in a recent one. He can't even get. It's almost like he can't even talk anymore. Yeah, we have a good Cars one down here. Cheap Trick would be another great one too. Holy shit. I forgot about that. The Police would be good too. Like the old Police. Do do da da. What happened to the damn Yankees? They got paid not to play. The record labels hated them because they weren't supposed to sell. That band was supposed to be a write-off. Am I allowed to say that? Fuck it, I said it, right? That band was supposed to be a write-off. That record was supposed to be shelved, and they released one song and it fucking took off. Mike Campbell. Really? 30 Knobs Band? His hair flattened out and eyeliner ran. I met Slash. I've met Slash. Axel lived here in Hollywood, Florida for a long time. He was homeless, though. His name was Billy. But a girl came up to me. But I met Slash. Gene remembers. You remember Flashdance? It was called Flashdance. And then they had Solid Gold near it. So I met him at Solid Gold. He was in there drinking warm Jack Daniels with warm soda. And let me tell you, when I tell you that motherfucker reeked, he smelled like the worst fucking BO I've ever smelled before. That was Slash. I don't know if George will play with him. Tommy Shaw can still fucking sing and play. I like him a lot. Oh, the Dirty Deeds album cover look creepy. Hell yeah. That was cool though. I really like that album. I still have that album. I gave it to my kid. I don't know if, can you see it behind me? I have Quiet Riot 2 album in here. It's right behind the Les Paul. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Can you see that? There's Rudy over there. Behind the Misfits and the... I got a couple still rare albums. I have albums signed by Steve Morris that, when I took lessons from him. I gave a lot of my albums to my kid in CDs. He's got a lot of rare ones. Yeah, they were a super group without the, for sure. Good God. Good God. You made it back? Nice. Steel Panther. Dude, you know what would be funny? If somebody did a tribute band of Steel Panther and called themselves something like Aluminum Panther, Copper Panther, and they fucking looked just like them and sounded just like them, but they mocked their it's a parody of a parody. They could do, like, instead of Asian hooker, they could do, I don't know, Filipino hooker. The one with the people's eyes covered, yeah. Iron Jaguar. Really? Tommy Shaw, Paradise Theater? That was a good album. Instead of Glory Hole, Glory Pole, Dixie Dregs. Oh, that would be yeah, but you know what? Who's gonna play the fucking guitar parts? Could you imagine trying to learn those fucking solos? That would be a lot of work, bro. Dixie Dregs tribute? Fuck. That's like a Racer X tribute. Kiss Destroyer, yeah. I bought my son that. He loves Kiss. He's got Kiss Destroyer. Electric Avenue. Our house, the middle of our street. That was great stuff too. Where's John Pearson been? I might have to sell him the White Jacks and keep this. I don't like this guitar better. Yeah, White Snake would be good because White Snake's a tribute. You know, I just saw them do a show with fucking Doug Aldrich. Red Beach wasn't even there, and Joel wasn't there. It's all it is Doug Aldrich. They had no. It was one guitar player and that singer Jurasco or whatever his name. It sucked. That one? I used to be able to play that keyboard part and stuff. I don't remember. Yeah, Doug was great in Lions. Yeah, that was a great band. That was a great singer, too. That riff is kind of cool. John Sykes was a fucking great guitar player. John Sykes was fucking... Is This Love? Yeah. Black Snake? That's a cool idea. Fuck, White Snake tribute. I didn't even think of that with them not really having... I know the perfect singer for that. We have a great Aerosmith called Jaded down here. The Exact. They're hard to compete with. Plus, you got Joe Perry living here now, too, by me. I wouldn't want to be playing Jaded in the band Jaded and fucking Joe Perry goes out and goes. Can you imagine? You're in a fucking... Joe Perry's over there. Yeah, we have a Rat tribute here, too. That I wouldn't play in that just because I played with them so many times. The Real Rat Band. The Real Rat. The Real Rats. There's your Rat tribute band. The Real Rats. Mickey Rat. You could call it Mickey Rat again. A Rat Shoal. The Rat Shoal. Pandora's Light. I've seen them before on TV, like on YouTube. They're really good too. Hey, what's up, Pawn Shop? You working? Undercover Rat Shoal. There you go. RHAT Shoal. It's a fucking winner. You just fucking tore out of Atlanta, where he lives. Rat Shoal. Then Lizzie would be great too. Holy shit. I didn't think of that. That would be cool as shit too. Not tonight. UFO. Hell yeah. Sign me up for that. Way cool. Rat Shoal featuring... yeah, Rat Shoal sings Way Cool Beato. Rat Shoal with Way Cool Beato. Way Cool Beato. Y&T. That would be a great band too. Just me and Rick. I wish I had Beato's faces. He looks at him with those faces. Looking with those eyes. No. Then after YT, you could do the Dave Manichetti, do his blues stuff. His solo blues stuff. Dave's an incredible guitar player. He's a nice guy, too. I've met him a couple times. Dave's a really nice guy. You know, it's funny we're talking about some of those guys. Like John Sykes is really nice, too. John and Sykes and Dave Manichetti are very similar in mannerisms in person. They're very humble, they're very nice, and they don't talk a lot. Yeah, he's a great vocalist. Both of them, too. I just had an idea based on Dave Manichetti. You're drunk? Nothing wrong with that, Eric. As long as you're not drinking and driving, you're good, brother. I can't drive! Like Rich O. I forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh, wait. Poor Sykes, man. Yeah. I know. Fucking Blue Murder, man, and all that stuff he wrote with Whitesnake. Tigers of Pang Tang. Thin Lizzy. What a fucking unbelievable guitar player that, even on his own, was fucking great. He was like a real... I mean, whatever band he was in was just fucking great because he was in it. You know what I mean? What an incredible, gifted guitar player, singer, songwriter. It really is a shame. We'll have to see how long fucking what's his name, David Coverdale, stays out. A lot of these guys can't stay out of the limelight. Then they sit around for a year or two, and they're like, you know what? Let's do a reunion tour. You're drunk too? That's good because I just sound better when you're drunk. that bad. Watch me play it back tomorrow, and I go, that sucked. Have any of you ever recorded your playing and then go try to learn your lick back or something? You go, nah, that wasn't that good, man. Sometimes I hear something and I'm like, that sounds really good, and then I go listen, I go, no, that was garbage. Once in a while, that'll happen to me. More than once in a while. Too funny. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 11:30. Holy shitness. All the time. The worst is like live shows. Because once in a while, like when I like not with Expose or something, but with other bands, like there are certain songs that I would play with, like like if you play with Rat, you're gonna play all the solos pretty close. You know what I mean? But once in a while, they'll give you like a chance where you can play something, and they'll say just have at it, and then you go back and you go that kind of sucked. I'm not doing that no more. Yeah, I'm not in my studio time. A bourbon shake count as drinking? I don't know. Depends how good it is. Depends how much ratio content. You need ratio content. 1-to-1, 50-50? Yeah, it counts. I'm the one that's fucking hard. That's a tough. I'm the one that's hard, man. Yeah, I hated. You know what I hated? Like, like I'll have to get Rob on here sometime. Uh, like sometimes like guys would take what they thought they took great pictures of you, and they didn't, and they were all shit, and they would post like back in the day, and you're like, like they caught you like, and you're like, what the fuck you post that for, bro? Yeah, little alcohol. Yeah, fuck yeah, it kills all the bacteria in your system. Strat in dark Les Paul? What guitar's between the dark Les Paul and cream Strat? Dark Les Paul? Oh, that one? The purple one? It's a Tommy Thayer Kiss Epiphone. Yeah, if I listen back to like old expose stuff, I cringe. People are like, it was great for the time. I'm like, bro, bro, that sucked. What was I thinking? Dun 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 dun. Oh my god. No. In between the, let me. You said the dark. In between the dark Les Paul. Oh, and the Strat. That's an Ibanez. Gene might want to buy that. Yeah, it's an Ibanez. The people in the fucking live stream know my guitar's better than I do. That's funny as fuck. Second thoughts on this guitar. Oh, the pink one? Yeah, that's an unbelievable guitar. The Squire 50 Vibes. That's the pine body one. That's one of the most unbelievable guitars for the money. And it's not, they made two versions. They made a Chinese one and then the Indonesian. That's, I think, the Indonesian, which was the second version, where they did it. Some people say it's a limited edition pine body. See, now that's yeah. So the two longest guitars that I've had around are my white Les Paul and that purple Strat. Getting that open string thing down. It's coming, it's coming. Man, I can't believe how many people are around here. 35, it's still up around. That's insane. On what is today? Is today Thursday, Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday. Fuck. You know it's sad when you don't even know what the fuck day of the week it is. Ain't that crazy? Ah! See, I got ahead of myself. I gotta tighten the knob up though. There's like a little Allen thing on there. I hate loose knobs. It's like loose ends. Thursday for you guys? Yeah, you're like a day ahead. Ahead there, mate. That was so shitty. Where's Allison when you need her? Man, that's hard to do. Slide that finger back out. That's a cool lick. No, he never brought Hurricane back. They were going to, but now, what's his name? Kelly keeps going out on the road with Foreigner. Oh, my old videos keep popping up? That's funny. Man, you could get into a bend like that too. Man, that's hard to do too, with your first finger to bend a whole step. You almost gotta slide. you did find one? Man, what a great fucking song, Power of the Night. I love that song. That has a weird solo in it, too. Chill Cat sucks. They're all just shit. Hey, Chill. Ask Gar my guitar to name him one celebrity that's playing Chill Cat guitars. And ask him if he's an affiliate. Chill Cat. Yeah, Craig Goldie's unbelievable, man. That guy does stuff I can't even figure out today. I wonder if Dave's got his number. I should call Dave and ask him, hey, did you happen to get Craig Goldie's number? Because I have a couple questions for him, actually. I know he watches me. I don't know if he watches me all the time. I'll have to do another Craig Goldie. Oh, you found Doc on YouTube from Sabotage? He's a great guy. Doc's a great guy. Oh, Greg? Oh, yeah. He's got great legato, man. Wow. Believe me, David, I won't remember any of it tomorrow. I have no idea what I played. I was tired. You know what's funny is, Next time I talked to Doc, he had a massive fucking drum kit, man. He had like this huge cage with the gong and everything. I gotta ask him if he still has all that. Man, I'm getting tired. This guitar does sound good though. Please teach you. Stuff like that's easy. What I mean by that is the speed part that's hard. So if you play a pivot, so if you follow like a note in a scale, like G major, those are all my notes on the fourth string, right? And now I'm gonna take here, and I'm gonna play. Scales really well, so it's reversed. So it's almost like a pull-off. And I skip every other position. There you go. It's kind of like a Paul Gilbert. The speed is hard, and that lick is hard because it hurts my hands. After a while, because it's a certain way that you're playing and then stretching and going back, your fingers get tired real quick on that, especially if you because you're doing something at trying to keep the same speed in each position. Like you can't like slow down. You know what I mean? You have to continue it all the way through all the patterns. That's a hard one. That's great to build up hand speed, though. Now you know how it is, but you can practice it on all your strings. Yeah, it'll build your finger speed for sure. So then you start going back to the other stuff, like you can start shaking it out. Then you get back to the support. that'll help with that other stuff. Speed's fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like Michelangelo Battio said, "Who doesn't love the keys to the Lamborghini?" You know what I mean? So if you're playing like all that stuff that I do, and you throw in something fast right there. Yeah, I'm gonna take out 2. It's almost 12. So if you play something like, you throw in like a quick little run. Something like that. That little speed throwing thing in there. Like the string skipping and all that stuff. You just gotta get used to that, that's all. After a while, you don't even think about it. Your hands just can do it. The solos, you just got to go back to the beginning and learn like E minor is all over the same. That's the E minor pentatonic. A minor pentatonic. B minor pentatonic. E minor pentatonic. Just play an E minor to start. Stuff like that, you just work on exercises inside the patterns. Yeah, skills of the trade. Yeah, that's why I tell everybody speed's not everything. You need the chords. Chords come from the scales. So to actually know your chords well, you actually have to learn the scales well, because then you start looking at this stuff as a chord. That's an E minor chord to me. This is an A minor. B minor. So I'm looking at chords, A, B, and E. So I look at things like that, which are weird. So like I don't think of it as scalular. I think of it more as chordal in different positions. So then I start, it becomes like one of those things. You know what I mean? So now you're looking at triads. A minor. Start looking at different notes and arpeggios. Then you start looking at notes inside the triads or the arpeggios. And then everything starts to kind of connect. You know? Then you get stuff like that. Yeah, let me take off too. It's getting close to midnight. Yeah, it all ties itself together when it clicks, for sure. You know, the only thing I got over some people is speed, really, and I think a little bit differently as far as like patterns and stuff. But you got to remember, I'm 60 and I've been doing this since I was a kid. So when I start to see you know, I'm just looking at certain patterns. Those are just patterns. And resolve. There's a G, A, to an E. So then I can play all my 5-to-1s as resolves. That's all it is. Yeah, speed comes with experience. Yeah, it's just one of those things. You know, you can practice triads. Skipping the triads is the hard part. That's when it's a little harder. But it's just basically this. I'm just skipping strings. Now the other one that's hard is the string skip. Because every other one is backwards and forwards. Like that. That'll take a long time. But I mean, in all honesty, where am I going to use that? I can use it in a rock solo once in a while. So if I'm playing like stuff like, say, Quiet Riot. You know, you could throw it in for a second, but I mean, it's more on the advanced side where a lot of these guys like Carlos Cavazo are going to stick to the... You know what I mean? So you're going to play more simple. It's okay to have the speed where you throw it in once in a while, like that, really quick, like a Steve Vai would do. You know what I'm saying? So you throw it in like mostly polka, yeah, but like it's a you gotta get the slide in there to make it that lick sound cool. So like it's not just the speed, it's getting like a certain lick in there to make it kind of appealing. You know what I mean? So if you're going the resolve of it. Stuff like that. Yeah, I play mostly polka. That's mechanic polka. But I mean, you don't have to play like that. I mean, even stuff like for instance, Journey. What a great song and a memorable solo, and it's really cheesy. You know what I mean? Technique is only going to get you so far. It's the melody that's going to get you everywhere. You know what I mean? It's all in the song. You know, like... That's the kind of stuff that people are always going to remember. It's that kind of stuff. You know, where the... That's what people are going to always... It's the rhythm and that groove. You know, that's why I like that funky... You know what I mean? I love the funk stuff, like the funky rock rhythms and stuff. I love metal and stuff, but I've always been drawn to funk and like Parliament War, you know, Isley Brothers, Fire. I always loved that, you know. That kind of stuff. Mike's in the way, but then you can let loose a little. You know, then you could throw something like that, because those songs are wide open. You know, where rock and metal was more like the more freeform. Like that's why I love the funk. It was more open. It was freeform. Where rock is more structured, so you kind of almost have to follow the groove and stuff, which is a little bit different way of playing. Where some of the funk is based off of the blues and like some of the jazzier stuff where it's just wide open, you know. Even if you're like... So if you start taking that stuff, just that real open funk, man. That's the good stuff. There was a band I used to watch when I was young. I was a kid. It was a bunch of black guys and a white guitar player. They were called Bricks and Mortar. I don't even know where the fuck they were from. But they played a lot of funk, and that fucking guitar player just would shred over everything. That was back in the old days. Probably like 76. I don't even know who they were. Yeah. 5-4 over and over. It's like the old dance stuff, 4 on the floor. When you play on 4 on the floor, it doesn't open up, you know, because you're like... So like that dance groove is constant. There's no room to breathe. Where where you get that. That's why Van Halen was great. It was a shuffle groove all the time. It was a swing groove. I'm the One is a slowed down. It's a swing. That's what it opened up for Eddie. That's why Randy Rhoads was more structured and Eddie was more open, because they came from a jazz background, and that a lot of that was swing beats, and that's why Eddie was able to play the way he did. See, a lot of people don't talk about that. Oh, Mystical, yeah, yeah. Oh, you played funk on the Mystical album? Nice. I love that kind of stuff, man. A lot of people don't even understand like how Eddie with that groove, man. Even just that groove alone. That with that kick, bum 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 bum. That was like all swing. It was like a fast swing. That's where Eddie just came up with and then he could throw all those parts in there because then those were the fills. That was great stuff. I don't know why people don't talk about the basics behind the rhythm of the Van Halen brothers. It's all swing beats and jazz. And Eddie did play a lot of drums on the older albums with Sammy, and you can tell when Eddie played drums because there's no swing in there. It's straight ahead. Bum 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 crack. Yeah, so Eddie couldn't play the swing beat. So when because Alex was drinking and he was going through a divorce, he was always fucked up. So Eddie in 5150 would play. He had the drums in there, and he would play straight beats. That's when you heard like Seven Seal and those kind of things. That's Eddie on drums. That's not Alex. And if you listen to some of the Sammy Hagar stuff, the stuff with a lot of fills left out, that's Eddie. And it's straight like 2/4/4. It's more timed. It's kind of like the Rat shit with Robin Crosby. The reason why it's played different live is because Warren ended up doing fucking Robin's parts because he was so fucked up on the heroin. And he was pawning all his shit. I mean, it's true. That's why, like, the leads, when you listen to it. And the way that would fall in. All that weird kind of lead stuff like that ended up, some of that was Warren trying to imitate Robin's parts. Is what it is. What can I say? But the same thing happened with Warren. That was Mike Slammer doing all the leads. That wasn't the guys in Warren. They couldn't even play the leads that he put on the fucking album. Again, going back into everything that everyone talks about, the tracks and this and that, half these guys aren't even doing. There's studio guys there that they use. My buddy plays drums for Louis Fonsi. He was Steve Vai's drummer, Carlos Benitez. They won't even use him on the album because the producer uses his friend, so his friend gets paid, and then Carlos gets paid on the tours. Fucking weird. You know what I mean? But they just like to work with certain people. I don't know. But Carlos is probably one of the best drummers I've ever played with in my life. No offense to Patrick. You know what I mean? Carlos is just a look up Carlos Benitez, Fonzie drum cams if you want to see an incredible drummer. That guy ridiculous. You know. All right, everybody. Let me take off. It's midnight. 2 minutes from here. How does that song go? When the eagle flies. What's that? No, that's the 2 Seconds in Me. I don't remember that song. Yeah, so I'll probably be back. What is today? Fucking Thursday. I'll probably be back Sunday. Sunday at 8. Tuesdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. I always do. The rest of the week is throw up. Throw up? Throw. It's a throw in the wind. Throw up. I can't even talk. I'm fucking tired. Alright, everybody. Thank you for joining and rocking out and hanging out and talking about everything. Peace to you guys. Without you guys, the channel's shit. I'd be playing to myself. Alright, thanks everybody. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Peace.